Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
I can say the Electoral Commission is engaged in deception in the manner they want to conduct the new register. First and foremost, onim say long ago, anaye kwakoka referendum here at the new regency babai and district level elections assembly. Yakasa and no area. Now the Electoral Commission in bringing out the decisions that arose out of that meeting. Electoral Commission at the Kahose, we discussed the issue of a new voters register. And all political parties, Ebeka said there was no issue on the agenda concerning a new voters register. The Electoral Commission had to amend its records to reflect the true discussions at the meeting. If you have an Electoral Commission, a emergency IPAC, you could do now it's about the discussion of a new register. You have another emergency IPAC, and you could do Electoral Commission as shortlisted 4 companies. Now, the Electoral Commission, one of the arguments they have made is that the data of the Electoral Commission is not housed by any Ghanaian or the Electoral Commission itself. 4 companies now, Electoral Commission is shortlisted, which one of them is of Ghanaian origin? Obviously, deception is occasioned. Now, if you honor, Electoral Commission says, machines now more no ebi aye obsolete naturally say entimi yejuma. As a result of that, we have to embark on an entirely new process. Minueka say enche biano na wankasa oko banka no mama passbook na omachro transactions are wakoye or bank egu bank no na omoso echura egu book no. Banks now more migrating into computerized system and now a digital age. Oman Fro said the account for. They simply migrated the manual data into their computerized system and then Okwa normal agree the amount. In a digital world where we have that biometric register, Electoral Commission say in order that we deal with the issue of some of their obsolete equipment, or to be migrating information from one data storage to a modern data. Without necessarily embarking on a new register. So Munimia or Mumbai IT specialist amongst us yebetimi aye. Enche Diano, Electoral Commission and Eka said, going into the referendum, the voters register was a credible voters register. Going into the district assembly elections, where we elected over 6,600 assemblymen and women, including 33,000 unit committee members. The machines functioned very well, and in the west of Kodeo, over 99% success rate. We are going to elect 1 president and just 275 MP. Electoral Commission is telling us that the machines are not efficacious to be able to embark on that exercise. Finally, the OT Electoral Commission and their 9 year Omuka say voters register no are bloated. And then maybe say, when will the voters register not be bloated? Because Nipa Omwewu and Omaka baby, Omudin will register. And people will not stop dying because the Electoral Commission is going to do a register. As long as people will die every moment, the voters register will be bloated by the number of deaths on the register. Until all the arguments the Electoral Commission is raising for a new register are not tenable, except that in the proverbial Ghanaian procurement process, anytime procurement is occasioned, there is a 10% into Omuni that's 10% now ever boamo, but not for a national cause.
Entino, me person who say, processes leading to some new register na anko yenti Mompe, anase register nankasa no new one nankasa na mu feel say there is no need for it.
Why do you jettison a credible register for something that you are now to compile? Electoral Commission nankasa no moka say the register that we have is a credible register. Say nyame na meka. So why do they want to throw away a credible register in place of something that we don't know how it is going to look like? Why is it that the Electoral Commission, if they truly mean that more equipment will be obsolete, they can migrate it from the obsolete equipment into a modern equipment? And yet, your friend saying, video cassette, na no piano kono. Don't we migrate information from it into pen drives and into memory cards? So technology is available to do the migration for the Electoral Commission. Why is the Electoral Commission eager to spend over close to $1 billion Ghana cedis?
My final question: register for free. Yeah, DNBC. Yeah, DNBC.
Yeah, we would have wasted money for no cause. Yeah, we would have thrown the credibility of the electoral process into jeopardy. Yeah, there is uncertainty as to the practicality of the new voters register they are going to do. Yeah, it's going to cast doubt on the outcome of election 2020, because it will be assumed that they are doing this in order to favor President Akufo-Addo. And I know that as a Democrat, President Akufo-Addo will not engage in that. So they are doing this to tarnish the image of our government.
You think Electoral Commission register for free the Aboa Omampeni Akufo-Addo?
Matter, national ID card are more yet. Upper West Nako check the success rate. Some of the regions and some of the places. But go to the stronghold of the governing party, and you see that the success rate of the equipment is high. So, who buy the new voters register in an election year? We say that we have doubt, because you manipulate the processes in such a way that stronghold of the opposition will not get registered onto the voters register. And we have right to doubt and to suspect you.
How do you come to that conclusion?
Because the national ID card and its registration processes have lent credence to that.
So you think that Electoral Commission be a new biometric voters register? No, Maka say, MPP stronghold ti hade ebe ye opposition for stronghold ti no mo ahye da self for no mo register mo anase de mente ho na
that be onti ase
mente ase chire me
ye kodru tankana say na ye Bernard Mornah stronghold equipment no the success rate will be 20%.
And no be sheda no ma ye ne sa na
on be sheda the success rate will be 20%. What you ase
metie
they have a period of 2 weeks to do registration in the Tankana area. So every day, if it is 20%, then they move to Tangasia, which is the stronghold of the MPP. Omukodru, her success rate will be 90%, and they will do that for 2 weeks.
Have they
not rigged the elections?
Bernard Mebao, first of all, apart from say one out the one no can say, Sana Ujidi so ombe no, onchre bibia chre say omo the machine ko do nankana ho na wo kana ombe configure machine sankana okay ombe configure machine differently no omo free ho dia o masa configure no e dance here na wo wa enti e masa asema okay
the national ID card registration system is testimony me tanka video.
But what has national ID got to do with voters register?
I'm just using that as one of the biometric processes we are going through, where there have been rampant complaints in opposition strongholds that the system is not effective. And so, if you are using a national ID card, which is a biometric exercise, and now you are going to embark on another biometric exercise, which is a voter registration, and we have seen the deficiencies in the deliberate deficiencies occasioned by the National ID Authority, then we are right to conclude that this exercise will not be any different. Above all, any Vice President Enoka said the National ID card in no time will become a substitute for a voters register. and the national ID card registration is ongoing. So why is the vice president sitting down and supervising the release of resources for electoral commission to embark on an exercise that will be discarded in a very short time?
Will become has become.
Will become.
Now, I did a question one say, HHMO de Mafa national ID card, honey, adi. And can I say, I we nipa bebre and omo edihwa dance register. Yeah, card no kromunya. Me say, me register me there last year, be kwajita me number, be July, August. Ever since Abre, ben sankai.
Exactly the point.
And the Accra na MPP for stronghold.
And check the 2016 elections.
No, they am free national ID card no somra. Because if the argument is that baby national ID card registration is slow biano, government no strongholder. Maybe some question they say, ni makra heya nipa bebre register omo sanka omo card. Is it because Accra
the outcome of the 2016 elections and tell me which political party led Greater Accra?
But Bernard, political, you and I know say Accra is swing region.
Mornah.
Bernard unim. No, Bernard, pass baby or di politics pa now catch them say.
Me meaning say 2016 elections, the MPP won Greater Accra.
And in 2012, who won?
Give me the data.
Bernard, me answer go shia tamale ho. Why? You must say shia ho.
Me that say also baba ka yan water man.
Bernard Mornah titre ni Emma PNC amanuku no anope Bernard ne no atwetwe enkomo yi amaga blow untole nye
This FM 104.3 Good to meet